Good evening, everyone. My name is Eduardo Dueñas. I am CEO of Metrica 6 company. We are an R&D company from Spain. We know that many cities and many countries are suffering huge problems related to water usage. There are multiple reasons for that, but for the main ones that we isolated are bad habits in water consumption and also an obsolescence in building and installation techniques and systems. So that's why we created Y-Sense, comprehensive modular technology, which is patented, of course, hardware and software, that solves different issues related to water efficiency. For example, it can avoid the typical wastage of cold water that we normally dispose every time we want to use hot water. Y-Sense can also detect leaks inside the walls and can warn the user about it. It can also prevent water from freezing inside the pipes and so many other functions. And it can be applied to not only residential installations but also to industry, smart irrigation, and some other fields. So this is an example of one of these products. It's the hot water recirculation device for houses. We have been selling this product in Spain for over 4 years now with a multinational enterprise. It's formed by different modules that connect with each other wirelessly, and they can be combined in any number and type, so they match perfectly the needs of the installation and the user. So imagine that any other function that I have already mentioned, they are made also as another module of this kind or as a function, a digital function that you can download. For a typical installation, the payback might be from 0 to 2 years. So we are focused in the real estate developers, building companies and cities, but our products and services are also attractive to many other kind of customers, as we can see up above. So we are now starting our internationalization process. We have several units of these equipment in Chile, Mexico. We have also patented it in the whole Europe, United States, Canada, and so on. And we are looking for around £190,000 for these international operations. We expect a high growth, not only for these international operations, but also for the digitalization of our products and services, as we are creating a product as a service revenue model. This is, for example, our beta app for the Android version, which has some free functions and some pay-per-use. For example, the warranty extension or the anti-freezing function, which is downloaded by a fee. So we are looking, as I said, we are flexible in the conversion and exit strategies. We already have 3 investors committed with this round. One of them is British. But we are also looking for strategic commercial and technical partners for this international operation and projects. So finally, and last but not least, the most important thing is the environmental impact of this technology, because it has saved already over 3 million liters of drinking water. So if you want a solution for this kind of problems, here we are. So thank you.
What's the price of the device?
The price varies because we sell it in different kits. I'm going to go back to the units. For example, these are several models that are already in the market, but we sell it in this one kit, these two with this one, and the individual also, so the price varies. But the typical installation for a house might be around 500 euros, with the installation included.
Where have you patented? Which countries?
Europe, United States, Canada, Mexico, and Chile.
So you're selling this to home builders, you're not targeting, so they would be installing these things, not the actual home buyers?
Well, our licensees, for example, in Spain, they work with big retailers of construction materials and plumbing and so on. So the typical buyers of those retailers are both professionals and individuals. It is as simple as to change a tap or a faucet. So if you think you are able to change it, you can install it. It's not difficult. It takes like an hour or so to install 3 models in your house. It's not very difficult. But of course you can pay someone to install it for yourself.
What is the life of this device?
The life we have studied it in laboratory because of course it has been in the market for 4 years only, but it's over 15 years the life cycle.
How different is it to other products in the market that could grow across all of these?
Yeah, we have many updates of our benchmarking analysis because, as I said, we have different functions in this technology. The main advantage of our technology is it solves different niches within the same basis. For example, if you want technology to save all this hot water, cold hot water that you normally dispose, you have to have one device. If you want to detect your leaks in your house, you have to have another one. If you want to detect possibility of freezing your pipes, you have to have another one. And they don't share any information with him. But we do. They all share the information in the same platform, and if you want to have all these functions, you have only to purchase the additional model or download the additional function that you need for that specific need.
Thank you, Edward.